Hello everybody and welcome back to Void War. Okay, it's been a short while since I've recorded the last one, which is exactly how the last one began, in which I had taken a short break and then I accidentally immediately warped my captain and my assault cyborg onto a ship that then exploded. I'm going to endeavour to not do that again, but we're in a good spot from what I remember. Teleporting captain, 2 assault cyborgs, 3, where are they? 3 flux priests. So that's 3 extra power that we don't really need to worry about, which means we have plenty of power to play with in our ship. Not that we really have anything going on at the moment, but still. We have an ion lance, flame lance, a displacement emitter, and an ion or a storm cannon, and a bunch of other equipment that could be really, really powerful. We just need the actual power to have them function. And right now, the reason we're using the flame lance, heavy ion lance, and the displacement emitter, to be fair, is because as long as our sensors are online, I could maybe go to the weapons merchant. Yeah, as long as our sensors are online, we do 15 damage to a crew member whenever we shoot them, which is wicked. I will look for survivors. We find nothing. That's fine. Let's go here because we could conceivably buy or sell some really cool stuff. Module-wise as well. None modules. Heavy energy lance. Okay. 2 hull damage per shot. Wait, hold on. Neural lance. Interesting. I'm not sure that we're built for lances. If I had the module, there's a module in the game that increases damage of a lance weapon for every member of your crew, except every time you fire the lance, it takes 50% of your crew's hit points. Now, imagine if we had a crazy stacked crew. I'll probably buy this, a big auto surgeon in, let's say, here, right? So we could heal up people fairly quickly, and then you just fire off a single insane lance weapon. Is it a module or is it a weapon? Is it the demon lance? It might be the demon lance, actually. But yeah, I'm going to buy the auto surgeon. I'm going to put it here for big healies on my homies. And then I'm pretty comfortable. You cost 2 power, you cost 2, you cost 3. So that's probably how we're going to run the ship, plus a lance in some way. But only once we get there. And we're only going to get there once we fight a bunch more people and get some money. Okay. So let me remember how I do this. My 0, 1... Oh, hold on. I need to scroll back up. 0, 1, 2, 3... Oh, I just shortcutted this idiot. Hold on. 0, 9, 8. Good. And you're on 1. Okay. So we can like summon the fellas. Yeah. And then we... How do we do this? They have 10. So we're gonna flame... No, I'm gonna... I'm gonna flame lance you. Boom. Then we're going to ion your weapons. Then we're going to drop the homies in here. Which means you're having a terrible time. And then we pull the homies back. Get you guys out of here for now. Oh, we want to warp before the gas. Oh, sorry, but yeah, before we get more gas on us. I investigate. I send one of my crew to rescue them. Arkma 5 is injured, which is you, bigly injured. But I got a husk who almost was poisoned to death the second he arrived. He wasn't, though. Okay. I'll put you in here, I'll put you in here. Save the crew stations. And we'll head on out. Alright. Need to be careful about the fella. I attacked the war cult vessel. Any opportunity to kill some people, I'm all for. So I would love. You know what? Let's try this. They're gonna board me? Yeah. Stunned my crew. I hate that. You're gonna step outside. So. These guys arrive. They lose all capability. Boom. To fight back. Or to dodge. And then we... Bop, bop. Bop. Yeah. Get him. He's running. Are you going to try and board me? That'd be really funny if you did. You know what? Let's recall the crew. Let's flame lance him. He's dead. Perfect. Easiest money in my life. You know what? Let's do this. It's a good thing we got our crew off the enemy ship. Could have gone worse. Boom. Right, and that is why we have the medical bay. It's for just such emergencies. 2 hull integrity patches. You know what? Why not? In case we need them, I can put them on you. I don't think we need to rest. I think we just need to fight as much as possible. Again, I'll attack the death cult monitor. Okay. Go on land. Perfect. And I'll land you, and then I'll... Let's just board you with 2 of my fellas for now. Oh, and that was that. I don't need a husk. Oh. A holy scepter. Hold on. Holy scepter, Batman. What do you do? 1 DPS. 1 DPS against under 50 hit point targets. Purifies all friendly crew on board ship for 10 seconds on kill. Interesting. I don't really have anyone who can wield that. What's this? Oh, big door. I don't know that I need that. We'll hang on to it for now, but we can probably... You know what? We might... Well... No, we don't need the... Wait, let's go this way. Let's see. Could have a good crew member that could wield the Holy Scepter. Trade. You could wield it. You can't wield it. You can't wield it. Psychic powers are nice. Fusion charges could be good. I got to remember that the Exile has fusion charges. Oh, you can take armor and a weapon. What are you? You're a server husk. You take weapon and equipment. Okay. Now, it seems weird, right? But I'm going to buy this server husk. I'm going to give him 20 extra hit points and this as a weapon. And then the 2 of them in here will act as our, like, response unit. Asteroid field. That's fine. We have 3 levels of shield. Yeah, and in this scenario, check this out. I would love for faster charging disruption. You know what I mean? Like the being able to fire these guys, it immediately drops their equipment or their dodge. So we eye on their shield. No, okay, I guess we set their shields on fire. Let's get you guys in here. I'm actually going to power on the shield charge booster. Okay, everybody on the ship is immune to debilitating effects purely, but thanks to these guys killing some enemies, which is awesome. That's exactly what we were hoping would happen. Okay, good. And we're going to flame lance you again, and this will kill you. Perfect. 59 scrap. Right, so that's kind of why we hope that we have these guys help with a response, because if they summon a bunch of enemies who, when they die, they turn into like poison, could be a problem. Except we got the fellas. Okay. These fellas want to kill me. They have their own assault cyborg. What an interesting situation for both of us to be in. Ah. Weapons offline. Actually, I probably should have done this differently. You gonna come in and fight me? Yeah, you are. Okay. Alright. Bunch of scrap. You disabled? Or repairs disabled. That's fine. Honestly, I want to go to the oh, they're both so good. Here's the thing, right? The merchant could have some interesting modules, but the planetary assault is just going to get us a bunch of scrap, and I don't know that they have any way to really stop us. They have some... Okay, they have some weapons. They have a respectable amount of weapons, but they have no dodge, so I don't know that there's any way they can actually, like, escape us. I'll summon you in here, then we're going to go... My guy's in here. And we recall the homies. We bring them down to here. We heal them up bigly. I still have no door systems, which I've got to remember. Okay. Hit that. We're gonna kill a bunch of their dudes in there. And you know what? Why don't you come over here? Maybe not in that room with them. Could have gone worse. Okay. So we... Oh! That's a lot of scrap. I will remain on site for a moment, specifically so that we can put the fires out. And you're going to give us some hull repair. Okay. Get in here and help put these out. You're not immune to fire. Nobody's immune to fire. Not really. Okay. And then that one. Oh, I just got an achievement for having 20 fires present on the enemy ship. This is a problem. Uh-oh. This is a real problem. So you guys are going to vent that area. We're going to vent that area. You know what? It's vented like this. Perfect. Okay. And you come in here, close that off. I am going to go into here and upgrade that immediately. So that we have 2 extra charges. Get you down here. Bop. Get in here. Close, close. Okay. I'll swap a fellow in briefly. Oh, you're full health. Weird that you always seem to show your health bar, even though you're full health. Okay, we'll go down here. Lovely. Back to your stations. Right. Wow, look at that. There's an airless hell that they're in. Perfect. Approach the Stargate. Raider Clan Worlds? Or Desolate Sector? Let's go Raider Clan. I'm not sure I've ever gone to the Raider Clan Worlds before. Now, is there a nearby shop? Not really. And frankly, we're pretty good. So that is a big expenditure, okay? But let's look at it objectively. Retributor, Storm Cannon. You know, like that. With 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, I think the Flame Lance is our best option. Power, 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 power. One additional power, put that into there. Okay, you're going to auto-fire all the time. The rest of you aren't. Because I don't want to blow up a ship with my boys on board. Okay, 6 munitions. I'm happy to keep the... whatever it is. Oh, a show that I mean business. Oh my god, a Corsair joins me, impressed by how powerful we are. It's really funny. You're going to go over here. So what do you do? Whether you're... Okay. It's a bit of DPS. Bit of DPS, what's not to love? Blood cult ship. Okay. We're going to warp on board here. We're going to get 96 scrap is a ridiculous amount of scrap to gain. You're going to do some stupid stuff. Don't do that. You're in here. Which means you two definitely join in this fight. Perfect. Let's recall the crew. Perfect. Self and allied crew or an assault rifle. I think it has to be the heavy translocator, okay? Because we could do some silly stuff. Let's... Perfect. Right. So... Give me... Where's... So here's the captain. He's got his fusion charges. Then we have 2 assault cyborgs. Shah and Shen 690. Cool names for assault cyborgs. Both with crazy DPS that slightly damages nearby enemies. Then we have you. You. Interesting. So here's what I think I'm going to do. This servo husk will take the heavy translocator. Then the Corsair will join him. And if we could get a weapon and some armor for the Corsair, then I'm gonna move you down. You And you up. So, Captain teleports, Assault Cyborg teleports, Assault Cyborg teleports. Server Husk will then teleport himself, the Combat Husk, and the Corsair onto the enemy ship. If need be, doesn't have to happen. But it could, and if it did, it would be rad. I think it's always worth checking out a shop, especially when we have some weapons to sell. Okay, second Storm Cannon 2 is disgusting. But I'm going to sell this stuff, don't have a need for it. Yeah, that, honestly, I think I'm okay. I'm okay with that. We move on. We have a cool ship that's very capable. Okay. So I think we do this, this, and this. Another huge load of scrap. Then you're owned, I'm afraid. Yep. Perfect. Okay, we're probably going to go to the last crew merchant as well. Because, oh, okay. Couple of necrotizing, because this fella can have a weapon and a shield, so given the opportunity, I think we should outfit him thusly. And you could maybe have a better set of equipment. Oh, there's a flying. This is hovering right in front of my vision, staring into my eyes. What? Why not? Let's hit up the infernal energy. Okay. Intruders detected. Oh, there we go. So, I'm going to fire a flame lance there. Then, we're going to teleport like this. Because those hills will shut down their weapons. Bunch of scrap. Fight our way through here. Hopefully doing damage to the shields. Okay, we'll call the crew. Get the two of you in here for some heals. And then, you know what, I should be freaking ioning their shields, and I should have been this whole time. Two of you out of here. How are you up? Okay, that was cool. I missed literally a billion shots. Unbelievable tech. Okay. Are you gonna... In that room again? Can you chill out, please? Okay. Oh, good. So now they can't dodge. And now they can't dodge, we kill them. Alright? Okay. Ooh. Get in there and repair that. Get in there and repair that. I was about to yell at you for walking through the the damaged area. Wait for the oxygen to come back, because otherwise my guy will probably die. And then we hit him with the healies. Perfect. And then you and you, because this will recharge before the next fight. Perfect. Alrighty. Oh, more. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I'm going to step you out briefly. We're going to go bap, bap. You're going to be a 7. Then we're going to go bap. Okay. Perfect. Steal whatever that is. 1 power claw. Okay, recall the crew. Perfect. Everyone who is involved into here. I love this. Well, welding, actually a welding torch could be pretty useful. So, you at the moment have those? Nah. You have a welding torch instead. You can have those. I guess you can have the power claw for now. And where's my fellow with the hull patch kits? Boop! Alright, fully healed. Let's keep it rocking. Attack the Corsair vessel. There's literally no reason not to. Check this out. Bap, bap. Oh, hold on. There we go. Bap, bap. Like that. Then we're going to Flame Lance. There's shields, probably. Yeah. Perfect. Auto disrupt their shield as well. They're having a terrible, terrible time. Kill him and kill him. You know what? What if I just hit them with an auto disruptor? Those guys are... Can I ask why those guys are dying? Poisoned. Okay. So first of all, we'll call the crew. Then, yes, perfect. Get my husks healed through the poison. Love that. I'm not sure the infernal energy is my bag, baby. Not again, at least. Breaching charges. Creates 3 well... That's interesting. That's very interesting. What's your cooldown? 20-second cooldown. So I could maybe put... I could grab a... like one of these husks. You. Okay. Nin 3. So Nin 3 will take breaching charges, okay? What we can do then is we can put him in this boarding crew, warp them in, or we can just like move everybody out of the boarding crew except him and Nin 3, board a ship, create a hull breach that makes it impossible to repair certain systems after we've like devastated them. You know what I mean? We're going to board everybody there with no ability to dodge. I'm going to destroy their weapons. And then we're going to destroy them. Perfect. You know what? The captain could probably do with a bit of heals. Yeah. Okay. I'm managing my sensors to track the enemy, and here they are, and here they go. And you're destroyed. You know what? Cancel that. Let's flame lance those guys first. Even if it's just a little bit of extra sauce on them. Oh, okay. I hadn't even thought about this, but every time we fire the ion weapon at the enemy's shields, they were taking 15 damage, and we were taking none, which was awesome. I should remember that for the future. Beam them into somewhere that we're going to want to continuously ion. We can probably get some crazy value out of it. Okay, demon ship. Demon ship with stuff? Demon ship with stuff. Okay. Perfect. 50 scrap. We love that. You know what? Oh no, stand in here. Ah, you weren't able to get it. It's fine. I assume they have no... Oh, they do have some shields. Not anymore, they don't. Perfect. Now that up, just so that we don't even have to bother not dodging. Or worry about not dodging. Perfect. Considering they both suck, I'll take the combat mesh and I'll put it on the fella. 5 extra hit points. Not ideal. We can maybe set it here though, because we might get some really cool stuff. Please. Let's see. A cyber priest could be really good actually. Oh, the positron barrier is nuts. But machine fell axe. Okay. No armor is unfortunate. I'm going to buy a cyber priest though. And then 1 and 2, 1 and 3 under 50. 3 and 1 and... Oh, the attack slightly damage enemies is really good. Okay. So, mercenary. You can have that. Anybody else have a weapon slot they're not using? Nah, okay. You're going to take that? No, you're going to take that. You're going to take that. My cyber priest can take those. Where is he? He's here. You know what? I actually think you being even tougher might be the way to go. 75 hit points, immune to suffocation, 100% repair speed. I must, because you can man the systems and my cyber priest can be the repair flex. Yeah. Let me save these crew stations. Okay. Where's my Corsair friend? Here he is. Congratulations, you get Duraplate armor. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then before we actually fight the final boss, well, we'll see if there's another shop, because I have a bunch of money to spend. Just scrap burning a hole in the old proverbial pocket. Oh, we have to go this way? Who knows what we could buy from these two shops? Oh, my coaster came with my drink. Hold on. Right. Right. So, let's try like an opening salvo of just shots with the occasional summon rather than the aggressive. Oh, you're positron barriering? I hate that. You know what? Summon the fellas. Let's fire everything we have at their shield system. Hit them again in the shield system. We're basically just here to see what can our weapons do. When used in isolation. You're immune to poisons, you're going to temporarily man that. Okay, I mean, our weapons can do a lot. We killed them. Frankly, we killed them handily as well. So, if need be, we can just fight them. Good to know. Right, give me a crazy module. Halves repair speed of poisoned enemies. 10 HP to machine slaves, don't really have them. 10 HP to blood cultists. I think, frankly, a door subsystem could go crazy. We don't really poison. You know what? I'm going to buy the hardened casing just for now. Because we do have some machine. Is it? Are you considered a machine? You are. Oh, you know what? I didn't even thought about that. So the servo husk and the combat husk. Oh my god, the assault cyborg is a machine slave. So they have even more health. Okay, I didn't actually think about that. I was like, oh, we don't have that many. Yeah, we do. We are loaded with husks, or machine slaves even. So you're in an interesting situation. Everything's on fire. Let's... Is that your shields? That's your shields. Let's see what we can do. Okay, you've set a bunch of stuff on fire and I find that really quite annoying. Alright? Okay. You fired a missile at me. Okay, I find that very annoying as well. You're going to positron barrier our shields. Just in case. Oh, should have been the door system. That's fine. Okay, and you're dead and you suck and we hate you. Good. Bunch of scrap. My cyber priest is doing an insane job. You know what? You could man the doors now that we have a door system. And we're probably going to want to boost the door system. Just in case. Alright, now, let's be clear. I want whatever you have on your ship. Right? we're going to start by doing this. We're going to do a bit of this. You're going to cast half a dozen annoying fireballs. You're going to make this immune from damage. Just while that's, and then you're going to put that fire out. And you're going to help. You know what? I can open my systems now. I can open my doors. Perfect. Another one in there. Oh no, you're all dead. That's a shame. Or is it? Hey, got in, got the scrap, got out. Love that for him. You know what? Yeah, but that's fine. They're all dead and we love that. Okay. We have so much scrap and so much capacity to buy. Please be good. Enemy DPS cannot exceed 2. Plus movement speed, lower hit points. Electro Maul is dope. Has to be done. And I buy you. Okay. Hear me out with this. Where's my Imperial Marshal? You go up here. My Corsair goes up here. Okay. You need the big armor. You're going to take the Electro Maul. Oh, this is a... Oh, this is a tool. That goes on the captain. Because that's safety. Okay, the captain stays alive. That way you can take the hull breaching weapons. You can take that. Is there anything else? Nothing else really. Why not? Okay. So you have the breaching charges. So you should definitely think about getting you on board somewhere at some point. I actually don't have enough people to hold all of these things. Okay. Welcome aboard, other cyber priests. Your sole job is to hold stuff that can summon a pair of hounds, okay? And then sell that, sell that. Yeah, sell that. Okay. So that. That. And the Iron Storm. Okay. Intruders detected on my ship. Can I ask you a question? Are you out of your mind? Okay, fantastic. More Duraplate armor. You know what? Let me think about this. I think... do I want the captain? Yeah, you know what? The captain takes the drill. You're going to take that. Two plus one plus damage nearby enemy. Okay. Give that to you. And you take that, and then you can take the Duroplate armor. Then 1/1 and kills explode, dealing 10 damage. No, you know what? Oh, that's 1 plus 1 or 2 plus 1 immediate. You're probably going to be in a large room, actually. Thinking about it. You know what? Let's just make the jump. I don't know what kind of enemy we're fighting. Oh, it's poison. Okay. 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 It's the poison death ship. Poison McDeath ship. So what do you got? 3-shot volley that ionizes. 3-shot volley. I assume some horrendous poisoning things as well. So. Step 1. Summon a Necrolurch. Summon a Doom Effigy. Summon a Warbringer. Teleport this crew into here. Activate a fusion charge. That reduces their shields significantly. Fire one of them. Summon in there. Then, where's their command vessel? It's up here. It's covered in poison. I hate that. Then I summon my 3 main killers into here. You auto-target the shields forever. Okay. Okay, I got some kills. I'm going to have to recall the whole crew. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Heal. Keep doing that. Hold on. Yeah. Fire that off. If only just to damage the crew. Okay, so they can't heal in here. This is good. This is good. You purify. So if you come in here, you getting that kill purifies the whole crew, which means you don't have to worry about the poison. Okay, everybody back to your positions. Now, let's just see, where are we? They're suffering. Okay, a Doom Effigy and the carcass in here means they are suffering. So we hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Perfect. I summon the kill crew into here. The captain, I think, immune to poison, immune to suffocation, poison heal self, big poison DPS. Okay. Let's summon some dudes in here. And then anyone who can summon something, you're going to summon something. Extreme energy detected. Let's power that up. I'm not sure what that burst did. Oh, it summoned. It summoned many people. Get in here. You down? Are you up here even? Can we purify? This is why the crew is built the way it is. I'm not sure I want to shut down their medical area, actually. Where are you going? You're going to repair that? The entire enemy crew is dead. Which is very interesting. Oh, here we go. So, intruder detected. A bunch of stuff has been ionized. Keep my crew in here. Where's my fellow with the purification? You're going to go down here. Okay, you're going to purify the crew. I've lost a crew member. That's okay. It happens. Okay, I'm going to recall the crew. You're going in here. You're going in here. We're healing. Okay, we're healing bigly. We need to light up their shields to make sure they can't escape. We're going to summon just some anybody's anywhere really. Okay. Crew back to stations except you two who come in here for another heal. Alright? And I'm going to beam the entire team on board. Someone's real low. You're real low? That's fine. We have killed the crew. Okay. So we killed the crew, which naturally means fuck us. They're going to demonify the ship. Okay, everybody back to your stations. I'm going to recall the crew. My assault cyborgs are going to ruin their day. Alright? Perfect. Then you're going to teleport up to here and you're going to teleport into here. To deal with all those threats. You're probably going to summon some fellas. You know what? When in Rome, you're going to reinforce our systems. And we win these. Torment 4 difficulty. Vanquish the crew. Ooh, that was a wicked run. That was a I'm in your walls and your new dad kind of run. What the hell? 2 assault cyborgs is disgustingly good. 1 is disgustingly good. 2 is a war crime of the highest caliber. Plus our teleporting fella. And honestly, that other kill team we had, there was like Servo Husk, Combat Husk, Corsair, Imperial Agent or whatever it was. You know, the guy who's immune to fire, which didn't really come into play. If I had a full fire immunity crew, or I imagine beaming onto an on-fire room and having bonus DPS. Anyway, crazy tech. Look at the number of crew we had. Oh yeah, and the 3 Flux Priests, I think, just gave us disgusting power without having to spend too much on it. Oh. Yeah, we took out the Voltic Cruiser as well. We had a good run. I really like the Field Piercer as a ship. Starting with this level of crew is amazing. So we have Torment 4 now. So bosses are stronger. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And then we've now unlocked this. The Flesh Tyrant, I think is what that's trying to say. Is that a Y? I think this might be Flesh Tyrant. So what's the vibe? 1 missile? Oh. 1 missile. Blood Spear, Summon, Thrall Pit. I get the vibe. I get the vibe. You're doing your damage through the Blood Spears, probably. Yeah, okay. Yo, look at this thing. That's like a demon ship. You start with a Gristlehound. Okay. A Warp Lance? Sheesh, Carnivore Hatch? What the hell? That's awesome. I've never used the Carnivore Hatch. I've never thought to buy it. This one has Demolish rounds, Break Doors, Kinetic Lance. Cool. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, okay. For now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. Love your faces for it. If you're new, consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Check the links in the description. Ring the notification button. And I'll see all of you in the next one. See ya.